Some of the greatest performances have been done by artists sitting right here in the studio.
I particularly am fond of the animators, the old animators. When I started here at the studio in 1980, there was good news and bad news. The good news was you have a job at Disney now, but the bad news kind of was that the old animators had all retired. But the ones that were still around were in town, so I could see them and look them up and develop friendships with them. So that was invaluable to me over the years, to meet and hang out with Frank Thomas, Ollie Johnston, Milt Kahl, Mark Davis, all of those greats, and really ask them 1,000 questions and just basically ask them, how did you do these great films? How did you come to such a level?
I would watch the Disney programs on television, and I was just hooked. At the earliest age I could, I started making flip books, and I just knew I wanted to be an animator.
Well, for me, starting at Disney was a dream come true. Working under Eric Larson at the time, who was working with the new trainees, it was everything that I expected and then some. It was terrific.
Both Ron and I came up through the training program that they had here, so we got to work with the 9 old men. We had that privilege, really.
And we were actually very young men when we worked with the 9 old men.
We really worked like a master apprentice thing, where they literally would put a sheet of paper over your drawing and draw over it and show you a better way to get performances and to get personalities to come alive. That was the big thing, sincerity.
Neither of us ever met Walt Disney, but we got to work a lot with people who did work with Walt, and very inspired by them and by the philosophy of Disney animation and kind of what it stood for.
Disney was always, the Rolls Royce. They were always up here as far as the gold standard.
When I pick up that pencil, I want to match everything that's been done here that has sort of set a precedent.
To be the best I could be and continue that legacy.